screen, just got it, and you understand that we are in a live. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, hello, good evening, hello YouTube. So first of all, as usual, I will tell you about what is TNT. And TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginner, intermediate, advances, and this is not a regular class, and we are not here to teach you anything. However, you gonna learn by practicing in a real environment. So I'm José from TNT. I've been studying here just 2021, especially July. And I believe that this is immersion fun, effective, natural, and convenient, and many other things that we are improving our English. And we are on YouTube now, and I hope you have a fun, especially have a fun today. So I need to move on. Mona Lisa, hello, and how could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm Mona Lisa. I'm 29 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
Where I'm from Ceará. I'm a developer, and it's my first time in the immersion for English for Tech.
Okay.
And I'm here to improve my English, and I know I need to practice this right now. And yeah.
Okay, just say welcome. And do you know how TNTs work? Yes, this is a immersion, and we are not here to teach you anything, just by practicing a real environment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here to improve this.
Okay, and I am so happy to be with you here, especially this immersion, tech immersion. But I know that as a development, I don't know if you think that this immersion is probably to deep in special special topics like SQL, like Java, like Python. Okay, but I try to bring some questions that the public that are able to answer, not like a specific question, you know.
Yes, I can imagine.
Okay, thank you, Mona Lisa. So let's move on to Lucas. Hello, Lucas. How are you feeling today? Everything okay?
Okay, my name is Lucas. I am 22 years old, live in São Paulo. I've been working as programmer for 3 years. In my free time, I usually play soccer and watching series.
Nice.
And I've been on TNT since last year, but I don't remember the start date.
Nice.
And about your hobbies, currently my hobby is cycling on weekends. I usually ride a bike near my house.
Okay, nice. Any football, soccer, do you like to play in an indoor or like in a field?
Indoor.
Okay, nice. Yeah, especially probably you have it to be fast than others.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. Yes. What part of São Paulo do you live, man?
I live in São Paulo capital.
Okay. I would say that São Paulo never sleep.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's move on. So I will put on the question on the chat. Just hold on just a few seconds, please. And yeah. Okay, more one. Okay, all of you guys got the questions?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And first of all, I'd like to start with you, Mona Lisa. Please, could you read for us the second questions and sir?
Okay. Would you think about going on a date with someone you met online.
Yes, nowadays we have a lot of platform that if you maybe a shy person or something like that, you're just looking for a girl or a boy or whatever. Just we have a lot of ways to looking for like app. Most of them in Brazil, I guess, call name Tinder. I believe is the brand, the platform that almost Brazilian use. And about this, would you think about going on a date?
Um, yeah, I did it. I already did it, and I met someone online. I met my husband on a
Yeah,
Tinder,
yeah,
and right now I'm married 3 years.
nice.
So this is a nice experience. But before my husband, I met a lot of guys in the Tinder too, and yeah, this is nice because sometimes it can be so dangerous for a woman, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
could be a really nice experience.
nice. Yes, it's a great history that you have ever met your husband, especially in a online platform, and that's become true. Do you know? You just got married, and yeah, and happy thing happens in your life, and this is
Yeah,
a great to hear that. So, but nowadays, as you said, it's so dangerous. All of us needed to be careful about it is not a fake person or I don't know, or someone are there just to scam, to steal you about I don't know, money or some things. And yeah, I would say that's be careful because the today is not or nowadays is not easy to keep it a peace, do you know?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Especially for women, it's so complicated.
yeah, of course. And let's move on to Lucas. What about you, man?
For me, it's dependent. A little scared of the dating apps. Uh, I have to know the person when to arrange a proximal. Um, Today, there are many calmies and fake profiles in these platforms.
Yeah,
I am
I,
afraid.
yeah, I've heard a lot in São Paulo, especially most of them looking for a date, and after that, it just getting a kidnapping is like to get you and hide you in a place that and maybe scam you, just ask for a lot of money, and it's a bad thing. And as I said before, you need to be careful always. Yeah, but
Really.
yeah, but some
Uh,
I guess especially this platform helping so many people. Like if you are a shy person, I don't know. Do you think that, man?
yes, in this case, okay.
Yeah, and especially if you, I don't know, just looking for uh, not in real life, like to as Mona Lisa, just looking for a true partner and just got married. It's nice. Okay,
Really.
okay. So guys, and your turn, looks. Could you read it for us, number three?
Okay. Which invention, in your opinion, has had the biggest influence on culture? For me, and I of the internet for me.
Yeah,
Internet has radically changed the way in life in short time. For example, today things are very different for a way to in live in 2010, for example, and that just 3 years ago,
yeah,
short time.
yeah, man. The internet, of course. Do you believe that it is possible to live without internet nowadays? Are you muted, man?
Oh, repeat it, please. I don't understand.
Okay. Do you believe that it's possible to live without internet nowadays?
Actuality, no,
Okay. What?
impossible.
Why?
Because I work with in the internet from home. Mm, then impossible for me today.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like you, man. Just if we, for example, about our activities, we are always use internet and like it to do everything, like pay bills or call someone by FaceTime. I don't know, send a message, and of course, just to looking for something, you just grab your cell phone and just get internet. It's easy.
Really,
Oh,
my main activities today are with internet.
yeah, you work from home, yes?
Yes,
Yeah, you need to always that internet work as well.
yes, very
Yes,
important.
and of course, as you said, in a shortly time, the quality from internet increase a lot, like fast and download, upload things just with a optical fiber just become the better things. Yes.
Good point.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Mona Lisa. What about you?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the internet have the biggest influence in on the culture right now, uh, because this connect all over the world. Then we can talk to people in another country. Then we can see how it works in another country. So in the future, it influences a lot, and we can see something about music, and I can see the music in Korea, and
Okay.
I can hear music from Germany or in another country, and this come to my culture. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Do you like to
nice.
listen music?
Yeah,
Yes. What
uh,
kind of music do you like the most?
mm, rock.
Okay. Yeah. Uh,
uh,
I know Rio de Janeiro just are the best place to. Uh, they're a big festival. The call name is Rock in Rio. Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Have
but I prefer rock like rock progressivo, like
okay.
Floyd or something like
Yes,
this. Yes.
aggressive, like a red zone.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, nice.
Hacking Hill is too much for me.
Okay.
Uh,
But have you ever gone to Rock in Rio?
no,
No?
never,
Okay.
never.
Okay. And I believe this year, especially in São Paulo, that's when the Lucas Levy will happen the big festival called name the Tal. I
I
believe it's the
saw,
same. Yeah.
I saw on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fighters is going there.
Yeah. I have no idea how much, but I guess it's so expensive, yes,
Yeah, for sure.
for sure. Yes. And just to change your point of view, guys, about the biggest influence on culture nowadays, instead of internet, I would say Pix. Do you know PIX? Like to send the money. It's the greatest thing that the in Brazilian make for us, and nowadays it's possible just to grab your cell phone and transfer the money the for or to person that you are buy something, and nowadays uh, if you don't like to uh, walk with a wallet or with a real money, on the paper, and nowadays you can do that. I believe it was the invention that I believe is graced for me. Okay, guys. So let's move to another questions. Number 4. What do you think the world will look like in 100 years in the future? Yes, I have no idea, guys. To be honest with you, I believe robots, AI, intelligence artificial, just overcome everything, especially in big cities. São Paulo, I believe most of things that will be building, it's like change the city into like a intelligent city, like everything is connected, and now it's possible to supervision, to monitoring, so many things like, for example, a bus, I don't know, traffic lights, or uh, the person who have some disabilities, like walking on the wheelchair, just become better, because I believe like I said, most of things you will be connected, and it's possible to, I don't know, to do something like, for example, if I'm waiting bus, I have no idea who or when exactly the bus will arrive, but if everything is connected, just looking app, or I don't know, or a monitor on the bus station, and exactly the time the bus will arrive. I believe and most of city become smart city, do you know? Okay, what about you, Lucas?
Uh, for me, I can imagine it because today techno techni technological advanced countries already exists. I think it will be a revolution the professionals, where the human being will have the machine as will a great salary.
Yes. Have you ever heard about the genetic technology? Just it's possible nowadays. For example, if you are created a human with blue eyes, with tall guys, and sport athletic guys, it's possible, man.
Yes, really.
Yes.
For example, today I used the chat GPT to
Yeah.
write a text for me.
Yeah.
It turned out really good.
Yes, and as you said, Chat GPT just answer so many things. Like, for example, if you need to create a basic code from Python, from Java, it's possible.
Really helped me with several queries in SQL too.
Yes, yes, it's crazy, man. Or do you feel that it's advantage for us?
Yes, really.
Okay, let's move on to Mona Lisa. Your turn.
Okay. I have a pessimist vision in 100 years. I don't know because in some years ago, if you can tell to me, we can live in a pandemic.
Yeah.
I can't believe because this is not so. This is so crazy, and right now I have a pessimist vision in 100 years. Then the technology will be maybe crazy. I don't know, and I think the end of the world is not so far.
Yeah? Why? Oh my God.
I don't know. I saw some series like The Last of Us,
Okay.
and I saw some disease and something like a COVID-19
Yeah.
was something like so crazy, and I think in 100 years will be the worst.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Do you think that there are more diseases that's coming up with us?
for sure.
Wow, oh my God, yes. If I'm certainly that, and I don't know, I can't survive anymore, because the period of pandemic, it was hard for us, and of course most of things crazy, and disease also appear like the pressure, or I don't know. It was a hard uh, s- situation for us, and yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
this was so hard for me, for my health, for my
Yeah,
psychological,
yeah,
because I suffered too much, because in my family we had some dead people, and this is so bad. And I
yeah,
think this is so easy to happen again with another
yeah.
people.
In a pandemic period, uh, are you living in Rio de Janeiro?
Oh yes,
Yes, and I believe it was the same with us. Just everything closed, and you don't if you need to visit some parents is not possible, and you just stay.
yeah. And
Yeah.
my parents was living in Ceará, because I live here with my
Okay.
husband,
Yeah.
and I was so far, and I was really, really upset and sad. I was crying all the time, because I was thinking,
Yeah.
oh,
But do you think that technology help you with, for example, call with your parents
yeah,
FaceTime? Yeah.
yeah. And this time was changed a lot, the technology, because right now we have a course, online course, more than before. We have classes in the university, and right now I'm studying in university in
Nice.
my home, because they start on the pandemic.
Yeah.
And right now I have my classes in my home. I work in my home, because before I was working in another place. Right now I work in my home,
Nice.
and I become a developer during the pandemic.
Yeah, just study. Yeah. Yeah, I think that especially the thing it's a quality of life, you know. Your quality of life just become
Yeah,
better. And in nowadays, for example, it's my case. I can uh, do or be more productive, do you know? Because I work happy, and if you work happy, also you just product more, and the environment that you
yeah,
live, it's better than now.
yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I think I'm still sad about it, and I think in 100 years maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
And
I can't think about it.
yes, and especially my mother just leave for me, and but about the technology, it always is struggling with how can I do something, how can her do something, you know, like oh, how can I make a call, face by
Mhm.
face to you, and you need to call and explain about it, but I guess she rocked, you know, just when get the cell phone now and test a message, make a call, and okay, you are specialized now in WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, guys. So let's move on to number 5. Could you read for us, Mona Lisa, please?
Yes. Um, how has technology improved our lives? In what ways has it made life more difficult? Yeah, as we were saying, the technology improved our lives in this time like pandemic, because the things come easier with the technology. In what ways has it made life more difficult? I don't know. I think I think sometimes before I was the people was like more human. I don't know if you if you understand what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah. Go on, please.
Yeah, the people was like more human before I was able to call to my friends and
Yeah, yeah.
go to the
Be socializable.
yeah, yes, and go to a bar or in a place and talk. I don't have any cell phone in my hands. I can
Okay.
look directly to my friend's eyes,
Yes.
and I think the technology is difficult at
Yeah.
this time.
Just change it. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. As I said, it's my pet peeves. It's that's the something I don't like. Like if you we hung out with your friends and you are in a table in a restaurant and just talk everything and you just looking directly to the guys and say, "Hey man, do you think that the I don't know, do you like to drink soda or?" And the guys just
Yeah,
uh in just focus on in their cell phone. It's really frustrated.
yeah. It's so sad sometimes.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So let's move. What about you, man? Um, how or how
For
has
me,
technology improved our lives? Yes.
it has greatly improved our day to day.
Yes.
Today, it is possibly to pay our bills from home, as well working remotely
Okay.
in other countries.
Okay.
Among other implementations and facilities. Um, I think the negative point the is the distance between peoples.
Yeah.
Today, I saw people less dependence on each other.
Yeah.
Um, for example, today, unfortunately, uh, I go I go out very little from home. I go use it to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And uh, as you said, work from home. Okay, we save a lot of waste time. And for example, if you work from home, but do you believe uh, we need to take a plan? Like for example, I am sitting on the chair. It took over 4 hours, and do you believe that I need to take a plan daily about, for example, okay, 2 hour in 2 by 2, I needed to drink water, or after that, I needed to stretch my body. Do you know? Do you think that it's the greatest plan to do about it when you work from home?
Good point.
Yeah, I can hear you. I believe. Could you? I don't know. Lucas, can you hear me?
Sorry. Repeat it, please.
Yes. Work from home. You saving a lot of time. Okay, but it's really interesting to make a plan about it. For example, if you sit on the chair over 4 hours and you don't drink water and stretch your body, physically and mentally, do you think that it's uh, something or something will prejudice to you?
Mm, for me, actuality no. I go on automatic
Okay.
day to day.
Day to day, okay, yeah,
Uh,
it's a good point. And what about, for example, if you took maybe more than 80 hours in front of your computer, do you think that you need to have a control about that? As a develop a program, sometimes I guess you just spend a lot of time.
really, actuality, I spend about 10 hours a day,
Yeah, man.
more or less.
Yes, and you have these kind of steps: drink water, stretch your bodies, or maybe take your time when you are so stressed.
Yes.
Okay, man. Thank you. Thanks so much. So about my point of view, I would say thanks to technology because it's now easier to go work or performance a household chore, because there are that there are many gadgets and equipment that help me in my life. For example, wash dish. We have a lot of gadgets. Wash dish is like a robot, and vacuum. If you needed to sweep the floor, just got the robot there, and it's not everything is clean, but uh, until 100%, maybe 85% will be clean. And ways has it made life more difficult? As you said, guys, just be sociable, and most you need to take care about our kids. Most of them just spend a lot of time play video game or in front of their computer, and you need to be careful about it. Sometimes when they are in for example, in a place that in a group of people, for example, I believe this become more difficult to interaction each other. And I believe sometimes you need to get professional guys to understand what is the best way to fix it, guys. Okay, and let's move on. Um, okay, guys, if you have a question, let me know, please. If I'm speaking so fast, I don't know. Just we are here just to improve our English and work on the same page. Okay, number 6. Lucas, could you read for us, please?
Oh, okay. Which one of the following technological devices do you have in your home? Which one do you prefer? In my case, currently, only just the Alexa.
Yeah, do you have Alexa?
Yeah, I sat here to turn on the bedroom light in my laptop
Nice.
and
Did you?
turn it off when need.
Nice. And about the special automation, that did you do that?
Yes, do that.
Nice. And it was easy, or just you needed to looking for YouTube or something like that?
Easy, step by step.
Step by step. Yes, it's
Yeah,
like plug and play.
yeah.
Nice. Yes. Man, just to get this point, I have a fun history from Alexa. I have a daughter. She's a princess. Her name is Elena. She's 7 years old, and I make a deal with her. Say, okay, Elena, if you do your homework from his school, we just get together and go out to grab a ice cream. But if you have some doubts, let me know, please. It's a math homework. And I just went to the first floor, that it's my office, and just hear all the time like eavesdrop, just hearing her ask to Alexa, Alexa, what is the result 10 plus 5? Oh my God. Yeah, sharp, quite. I say, okay, the deal it was finish the homework and go out. Okay, I have no not to explain for her, but it's like a cheating. Just cheat the homework, and I say after that I just say, Elena, you don't need anymore to use Alexa to do your homework. Just stop to do that and try to thinking about the result. Okay, guys, so let's move on. So what about you, Mona Lisa?
Uh, I have an Alexa too, but she serves only for my music.
Yeah, yes.
Me too.
Did you ask to Alexa? Have you ever asked to Alexa, say for example something, some joke to you?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, and it showed me no too.
Okay. Nice. Yes, yes. Alexa is a quite shy device technology that most of Brazilians have, I believe.
Yeah, I really like Alexa because I stay alone all day in my home, and she's like somebody here with me.
Yes, and if you ask to Alexa play music, yeah, it's easy, yeah.
Yeah, and she plays my music, and this is like while I clean my home, and I like it.
Yes, and the quality of song is better because it's not like a piece of crap. It's the sound is clear and louder.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice.
It's really nice, yes. And but try to say Alexa change the language, do you know? And
Uh,
yeah,
never tried.
yeah, try on time maybe try. Okay, Alexa, could you change it to English, please? And don't know, try to speak with her about something English. It's funny also.
I will do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's move on. So number 7. Could you read it for us, please, Mona Lisa?
Okay. Consider the possibility that you could only use one of the following: a computer, telephone, or a card. Which would you choose and why?
Yeah, specifically, don't need it to be 3 things. If you just choose uh, another one, okay, feel free.
Okay, I think I will choose one of the three. I
Okay,
think a computer.
a computer.
No, but for me, I can use a card for another person.
Yeah, but just one.
Yeah, a computer because I can talk with the people. I can work and hear my music and make some money.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah, great choice because if you don't have a computer, maybe you needed to looking for a new job.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what about you, man?
Um, Computer too, because I could solve all my life problems with him.
Yeah,
I could study, work, plan, solve personal problems, uh, communicate with people. For me, it's an essential tool.
okay. And what about the brands, man? Do you have a favorite brand like that you use in computer, for example, Windows, Apple, or I don't know, Linux?
Actually, I use it Linux, but I prefer in Windows with WSL too.
Okay. Yes, man, I would say that Linux it's quite sharp, or it's you need to be a better skill to put on the like to open, for example, some folds. If you don't have a idea, it's hard because you need to put on the line. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. When the people, I saw in some curriculums and some
Yeah,
CVs of the developers,
yeah,
when they know something about Linux, I can see this. I can work with Linux because it's so hard.
yes,
I,
of course.
I use Windows.
Really.
Yeah, yeah. Especially Windows, you have a graphic, but Linux it is depend of the Linux that you are using, but mostly of them just you need to write on the line. Do you know? Everything just put on the line.
Yeah, on terminal.
Yeah,
I have many problems in Linux.
yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
But I think that it's safe. It's more safe than Windows, Linux.
Yes. With WSL too.
Yeah, yeah, of
But
course.
VM is terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah, isn't it? And yeah, man. I believe Linux. I don't know. I have no idea when just it was developed. It was created, but uh, all the time I know most of the people using Windows than Linux. I believe because the difficulty that the people have with Linux. What do you think, man?
Really, everything is command line.
Yeah,
You need to adapt it.
I need to adapt. Yeah, or all the time when I needed to using Linux, I needed to looking at tutorial. How can I do something? But I'm so glad to say okay, thanks YouTube because everything when I needed to do just going to YouTube and try to figure out.
Really, for me, Git helped me a lot. Today I use the command line in big part of the moment, the work.
Yeah.
Essa foi bem errada, mas tá bom.
No. Okay. Yes. Great, man. Great. Yes, man. So unfortunately, we don't have enough time, but let's go on. So, guys, do computers save our times or do they make us waste more? What do you think? It's useful or worst?
Uh, I think it's not only the computers because I will talk about the cell phones and the
Yeah.
technologies that I think the cell phone for me right now, it's something I waste more of time in the social media sometimes.
Yeah, just a question. When you wake up, just open your eyes. What is the another thing that you do?
I will check my my cell phone.
Yeah, I bet. Yes, me either. I guess this is uh, it's not like I become addictive about to do that. And I feel naked when I don't looking for my cell phone. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to change this. Sometimes I try to get so far from Instagram or something like this because I want to study. I want to read a book. I have a book here to read, but sometimes I spend too much time on my cell phone, and this is so bad. I
Yeah.
will try to I will try to get a little bit far.
Yes, I
Right?
believe the culture is changed. It is changed. Uh, in 10 years ago, back in the days, we don't have especially the things, and we're just looking for go out, play with our friends like football or I don't know, pega pega, I don't know. But nowadays, the technology bring so many things, and probably I can't see anymore the kids playing on the street, because technologies bring like video game. We have a high technologies video game like PlayStation 5. I believe it, yeah. And if you ask for some kid, what do you like? Just earn a PlayStation 5 or just a bicycle? And I'm certain that you choose a Play 5. And what about you, Lucas?
More or less, the computer helps a lot, uh, but we are very breathed.
Okay,
breathed.
yes,
Currently, we have a lot of information in the little organization.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And
I
what about cell phone that Mona Lisa said?
Yes, my problem is actuality.
Yes, and sometimes, do you?
Ah,
I have a question. Do you, or sometimes you just disconnect the word and just get it deep in a cell phone, and you say, "Oh my God, I spend maybe 1 hour surfing internet." Have you ever faced this situation before?
all the time, I
Yeah,
having a hard time in concentration.
yes.
Big problem for
Yeah,
me.
Yes, I just breathe because it's not mine. Is the I that's you are the same. My profile, man. Just you sometimes waste the time on cell phone. Okay. So let's move to number 9. Uh, it is interesting because in especially in my immersion, every Thursday at 9, I've never getting the question number 8 to 10. Do you know? Just stop in the 7 because we don't have enough time. But now I'm so glad that just getting the number 9. Could you read it for us, Mona Lisa, please?
Yes, and this is so special.
Yes.
Okay. What negative effects has technology had on the world? I think sometimes the negative effect it's the social media
Okay.
right now because sometimes it's so toxic and let me see some products I need to buy. I saw some beautiful girls there. They are not the reality. And I think, okay, I'm so ugly. I need to be like that. And I think this is so toxic sometimes. And I think it can change my mind. I'm not talking about just me. I can see with a lot of girls, something
Okay.
like that. And some toxic things like some racist people too make some jokes with people and with gays or something like this. I think this is some negative effect.
Yeah, it's interesting. About that you said, just try to talk with your husband about it to buy something near to your cell phone, and after maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just get your cell phone and
Yeah,
surfing on social media. Exactly that you said. Oh, for example, oh, I'd like to buy a new microwave, for example, and just on social media, everything related with microwave just show up to you.
yeah, it happens all the time. I think it's somebody watching us, so they can hear us, they
Yes,
can see us, and this is so weird.
yeah. So sometimes I think that this is push you to buy instead of that
Yeah,
you don't need to buy.
yeah.
Okay, and what about you, Lucas?
Opinion, I believe people are distanced.
Okay, yeah,
A lot
don't
of
be sociable anymore.
yes. Um, a lot has changed in a short time.
Yes, of course. Yeah, yeah. Just a new expression that I learned today. When you don't be interaction, guys, and you are a rude person, uh, especially this person we call loose cannon. Loose cannon is a person that is so rude and don't respect anyone. It it's like as you said, if you don't be sociable or interaction people, maybe you become especially this person.
Really. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yes, let's move to last questions. Could you read for us, please, Lucas?
Okay. Is there anything that should never I have been invented on a basic technology? For me, I travel in the ask.
Yeah.
Uh, Homemade food. I can imagine a robotic in my kitchen, for
Yeah.
example.
Yeah. 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 Of course. I don't know, but I believe if it's especially the thing, it's probably could be expensive. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know.
really.
Yeah. What about you, Mona Lisa? I believe you are muted.
Okay, it's something about it's already created or will
Yes.
be.
All right. Great. Could be.
Uh, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I
Just one. Do you think that your electronic cigarette it's nice?
no.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I think it's not so nice.
Yeah.
No, I think it's not so nice.
Yes. Of course.
I saw a commercial on Instagram. They are trying to sell electronic cigarettes, but they were saying this is health. It is a health cigarette.
I don't know.
I was like, this is so crazy because you are smoking that this can't be so health.
Yeah. This especially thing that it's have never been invented, like fake news. Yes.
Oh, go for sure.
I can't imagine it with smoke cigarette health, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this in
Yeah.
Instagram, and this is like I don't know.
Yeah, especially from teenagers or just become adults. Just, oh, mom, come on, this just say health, health. I can buy it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is sad.
Okay, guys, the time is almost up. So let's wrap up this immersion. And it was amazing conversation, and I'm sure that I got a lot of experience from you guys, and it was amazing. And unfortunately, I don't know what's happening about the link that Mona Lisa said, and I needed to report to Felipe and the boss that from TNT about what or I don't know what's happening about that, but I'm so glad to be all of you here in this immersion, and I hope to see in the next week also. So I will put in on the chat the link survey about if you like or didn't like this immersion, and if you have any ideas about something, just feel free to write, and I will check if it's possible to bring this immersion. And I hope you like it, Mona Lisa, because it was your first time, but we have a lot of immersion here, and feel free to book them. And especially if you have a app, if you download from your cell phone, call name Wix, you can see a lot of immersion there with a chronogram, with a deadline about it exactly time by time,
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, and you, Lucas, if you have any doubts, please just write on the server link, and I will be here to help you. And of course, I just learn a lot from you guys.
Okay, thank you for helps. I
Yeah,
get
man,
to.
we are here just in the same page, just improve your English. And I did a lot of mistake and don't care, just improve your English. Let's work together. Okay, guys, have a great Friday and
Okay.
weekend
Bye.
us. Bye bye. See ya.
Bye bye.